guys, it's Hadrian. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Now I'm here with a video that's kind of going off of one of the Q&A questions that you guys asked me in my previous video. One of you guys asked where the best places to find handbags and wallets are at a really good price. Now, I think that if you're open-minded to what you want and you're not looking for something specific, just something great and designer, and maybe you'll fall in love with it when you see it and you're like not too picky as to what you want, then I think going to the thrift store is definitely the right answer for you guys. Definitely you can find really good deals at the thrift store. Usually, sometimes I feel like at least half of the price that you're gonna have to pay online, but if you go the route of finding things online, you can get things still really good deals, but you're going to have to pay a little bit more than what you would find at the thrift store, but you're going to be able to find specifically more of the item that you want, the color, the style, the designer, and everything. So definitely I think going online, if you're looking for a specific item, I go crazy. I obsess over it, which is probably why I focus on one brand that I really want like an item from, and I just hone in on it. And that's probably why whenever I buy like one designer, I just keep buying from that designer for like a while. Like usually like I'll focus on one thing for a month, and like for that whole month I just buy like Proenza, and then the next month I just buy Balenciaga. Like it's really weird, but I found that that's my pattern of shopping recently. So like recently you probably saw that I bought like a lot of Celine. Like I got the Celine Mini, I got the Celine Phantom, and right now I'm focusing on a Celine the Cabas tote, which I'm kind of obsessing over. Anyway, so if you're looking for a specific item, looking for a specific handbag, going online I think is the route for you. Now if you're trying to look for a really good deal, you can't be too picky as to the color, maybe even like the size of the style that you're looking for. So say you're looking for a Celine, like a Celine luggage item, like you can't be too picky if you want a really good deal, whether it's a mini, a micro, or a nano. It's just really hard if you're trying to get a really good deal, and you can't be too picky about the color either. I'm never too picky about the color because I always tell myself I can dye it another color later on. So I'll buy pink bags or whatever that I would never normally carry. Like that, the pink suede Proenza that I got that I just dyed black. So things like that I don't really mind too much, though I am pretty particular about the style that I want usually and the size, because usually like larger bags. So usually the thing that I'll give up is color, and I don't really care about that because I can just dye it black or whatever. So yeah, if you're looking for something specific, definitely go online. The websites and apps that I like to use are, in no particular order, Poshmark, Vinted, Mercari, Depop, eBay of course, and there's Let Go, Therealreal, and Thrift-The. So I will scour all those apps, all those websites, and some of them, luckily, you can get notifications for when new items come that fit your criteria. So on eBay, if you save like a criteria, say I'm looking for for Proenza PS1, and that like new items come up, you'll get notified for when those things come up. You'll get a little ding on your phone. The same with Mercari. You can save searches, and then they'll actually send you an email when new items come up, and that one, like, they'll send emails every single day about like what's new, so that's kind of cool. And Therealreal and I don't think they send notifications for specific items, but they will send like emails like saying all of Louis Vuitton's going on sale, Chanel's going on sale, like all suede bags are going on sale. So they'll send stuff like that. But I always I check every single thing obsessively, to the point where like it's like I need to stop. I think it's a little bit of a problem already, and I think like I have my eye on that one bag. I'm just waiting to get it at at the right time, but I think after that I'm just gonna cool it a little bit, because I have, just in the past month, I have gotten a lot of the bags that I've been wanting for a really long time. They just like came out of nowhere, luckily, from like the heavens, and they came like the perfect price, perfect color combinations and everything. Like, I'm so like thankful and like fortunate that these bags just like came out of nowhere and I was able to get them. And just a little bit of like rehab definitely goes a long way. So I say don't be too scared to purchase a pre-loved bag, even if it's kind of in bad condition. Not that I recommend it, but what I think about when I'm purchasing a bag is if it's gonna be worth it after I fix it up, or if I'm gonna be okay keeping the bag and I can't fix it up. So like when I got that Celine, it was a Celine, and I really wanted a tricolor, and I really wanted the mini, and I really wanted a dark color. And when I found that bag, it kind of looked like a hot mess, and it was like $375, I believe, and it was this bag right here. So when I purchased this bag, it was just so dilapidated, so messed up, and I felt that even if I couldn't fix it, even if I could just fix it a little bit, I would be happy just using it, because it's such a gorgeous bag. It's still beautiful even though it was beat up, and I would have still used it anyway regardless. And the resale for Celine's, I probably would have been able to resell it at about the same price or even a little higher for what I got it for, since I was just bidding on it and I was lucky enough to be able to bid at the right price and the right time. So that's another thing. eBay is really, really good for trying to get a good deal, especially when it's something that you're bidding on. The only thing is, you have to know in your head what your maximum price is, because you do not want to overbid for something, and that happens a lot on eBay. I've sold items on there before, then people like will overbid, and then they email you and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I bid on your item and they won and da-da-da, and like I don't actually have that much money. And like, so that's always something you have to keep in mind if you're gonna bid on an item, is what your max bid is. But I don't suggest putting it in right away. There's like an art to the eBay bidding format. You don't want to bid till the very end, and that's when you're gonna want to bid like your max at like a couple seconds before. And I know it's like really tricky, and I don't know, I feel like I just have gotten lucky recently on bidding, especially for that Celine mini and then my Givenchy Pandora, because I just bid on those two bags and I fortunately got them. Oh, and the same for my two Balenciagas, the green one and the white one that I got. Like, I bid on all of those and got them at really, really, really good prices. So there's kind of an art form, and it's kind of, you have to be patient and bid your time. You're not going to want to bid early, because that just drives up the price. And then sometimes, like, especially like items that people really want, they'll just keep bidding on it, and there's still like days left, and then an hour before the bidding ends, like the price is just so high already, like you can't even. So driving up the price is never a good idea. I always suggest to always just wait till the very end, which is how you get like the best deals. It's not like that great for sellers, but for buyers, like that's the way to go. So I feel like I'm just babbling, but I'm trying to think of all these tips to give to you guys. But definitely, if you're looking for something specific, one of you guys asked me if I found a Proenza, like a PS1 in either medium or large in a dark color, to let you guys know. And I definitely will. If you guys have any items that you're looking for specifically, let me know, because if I come across it, I'll just let you guys know, and then you can either purchase it or take a look and da-da-da-da-da. Another thing is to be safe when you're purchasing these bags. Always, like, authenticity is very important in the high-end designer bag realm, because there's so many counterfeits and so many fakes. And I have seen countless listings of items that are counterfeit items that are being sold as real items, and that is awful. And I do not condone that. so like, thinking that you're buying something real and getting something fake is just like so sad. So God, I could do a whole nother video just on that. So just be safe. Do your research. If you don't feel comfortable in purchasing something because you don't think it's authentic, there are authenticating websites that you can go to, and you can submit photos for like a small fee, and they can let you know whether or not an item is real or not. And what I like about a lot of the apps is that when you purchase items from these from the app that people like on these buying and selling apps like Poshmark and Mercari and whatnot, you have like a couple days grace period to have your item authenticated. And then if it turns out that your item is not real after all, you just contact them, and then they'll let you just mail back the item, and then you're good to go. So that's what I really like about them. I know on eBay some sellers don't accept returns, but then there's eBay protection and da 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 da. So there's always, I always like there to be some sort of protection. I don't really like going the route of like just purchasing, like PayPal is fine too because there's PayPal buyer protection, but I know people try to trick you into doing like just like a money transfer or like Western Union something, and those are so shady. Never ever ever do those, because there's no guarantee that you're even going to get your item, and then even if you don't get them, or if they're authentic, they're not real or as described or what anything, there's nothing you can do about it. So just be safe if you're trying to use one of those apps and you're buying something, and just make sure that you're protected, because there's no, like, the worst feeling ever is you're buying an item that you think is authentic and you get it, and then you find out that it's not real, and then you can't do anything about it, and you're just out however much you spent. Like, that's I'm like gonna cry already. I've heard such horrible stories about that, and it's just like really really unfortunate that that happens a lot. And sometimes like you don't even know for years that something's like fake that you bought, and like that's even worse. So be safe, do your homework. If you can't authenticate it yourself, get it authenticated, or be safe with the app that you're using and bring it in. I know that lots of stores can't actually authenticate, like if you ask them, they can't say, oh, this bag is real or not. There are kind of ways around it. Like you can, like for Chanel or Hermes, if you can ask if you can have something repaired, and if they refuse to repair, usually that means that your item is fake. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, just be safe. Don't be afraid to buy something pre-loved. If you're going to buy something pre-loved, make sure that its current condition is something that you can live with, justifying paying that price. And remember that you can always try to fix up the bag. That is what I tell everyone, because you guys have seen my videos where I fix up these bags and they just look so amazing afterwards, and you guys can do that too. It's not, honestly, it's not that hard. Or a little leather conditioner really does go a long way, and just a little love and TLC and creativity sometimes with your repairs will definitely go a long way, and you'll definitely get the bang for your buck. And if you can't do it yourself, you can always bring it somewhere to have it repaired. Repairs for like bags, as far as dyeing and conditioning, go anywhere like upwards of $200 at a really fancy place. But honestly, you can find local shoe cobblers that will do it for like $80. And if you wanted to dye a bag yourself or condition it yourself, you're like spending less than 10 bucks. So, but I'm always here for you guys. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, I'll try to walk you through it, where if it's a rehab for a bag, how to condition, dye something, or whether it's to see if something's authentic, I can try to help you out with that too. I can't guarantee authenticity for anything, but I can let you know if something's definitely a fake. So. The kids are going somewhere. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys have any more questions, I'm going to do a Q&A next week. So I'll be accepting questions throughout the weekend until the end of Sunday. So leave it down in the comments below, and I'll love to answer any questions you guys may have about buying, selling, DIY, repairs, anything about me, my life. I'm an open book, so definitely just ask your questions and I'd love to answer them. And again, if you guys would like to and haven't done so already, please subscribe. It's free. I do videos every single day, and I would love to see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye. This was broken. This one actually works, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if I'll just keep it and have it for fun, bring it to the beach, and put stuff in it. I don't know, or maybe, is anyone interested in this? I got it for like $15, so let me know if you guys want it. I don't know, maybe I should do, I don't know, maybe I'll do a giveaway with it? I'm not sure, I don't know. Do you guys even like this bag? It's kind of cool.